Are we filming? Yeah, good. Duncan.
Yes,
Hey.
hello.
2-1 against
Yeah, we
Charlotte.
won the game. Love this stuff.
We won the game.
I mean, they were terrible, weren't they? But
They were, as in Charlotte was terrible.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they looked really terrible.
like
I think
we actually had the majority of the possession.
I know. Did you see that? Like, we looked like we knew how to hold the ball. That was amazing.
The first half, I was like, our shape is really good. I like this.
Yeah, it's
like,
exactly because
nice.
they don't know how to defend.
But we were like
I can't dribble, pass, or defend.
But we were pushing up and everything, and it looked really nice. I thought the shape of the first half was amazing. Like, let's keep doing this. And I thought that Taylor Washington had a really good game. I thought that Anunga actually had a really good game.
You and I agree completely.
Right,
I thought
yeah.
Anunga had a career night tonight.
Yes, and I think that the whole thing was really compact, which is what I like to say.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm quite happy with this playing like this. Like, we didn't create a whole lot. That's the thing. We didn't create a
lot of cross play and like
but
low
then,
chancy stuff.
What we started to do, which is the way I think you should play when Surridge is inside, is we go down the wings, right?
Yep.
And then the 2 goals came from really good crosses.
Good crosses.
How Mule got to that, which was
he climbed a ladder. I'd like. Jeez, man.
I was like, well, okay, so I understand this could be a thing now. We're playing down the outside. That's quite nice. You had like Boyd overlapping with Washington, certainly on the side that I was sitting at. I'm sure that it was happening on the other side with Moore. And then we kind of let them back into it, which I think was a bit of which was terrible, really. We shouldn't have let them back into it. We should have really killed them at that point because we had the majority of the possession. They weren't really trying to go forwards. I think we ended up with, I think they actually had more shots on goal than we did at the end of the game.
A lot of really half chances, sort of dribbling towards Joe at the end. And so, in terms of just the refereeing tonight it showed that the MLS refs are still locked out. I mean, between the mistake at 90 minutes, between being able to keep control of the game.
I think.
Oh no, you disagree on this? Okay.
No, I wasn't going to disagree.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say I think that the standard of refereeing in the MLS really has to keep up with the pace that the MLS is moving.
I
agree
there completely.
And I don't think it is. I think that the referees tend to be slightly behind the play and tend to be either. I think they're too officious at sometimes, and other times they let things go where you're like, really? Like, and I don't think it's a bias. I just think it's incompetence.
Okay. Yeah. I agree there completely. I think that it's almost like you want to say like, hey, you should watch a lot of soccer before you know how this game is played. I know that you know the rules, but you should just watch more of the game.
But I think that the refereeing, whatever, like the refereeing is shit for both sides, so we shouldn't really concentrate on that. But one thing I was worried about was the isolation of Hani Mukhtar tonight.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
It seemed like Surridge was the one dropping deep to get the ball, and Mukhtar was the one that was going forward, which is wrong for me.
Which is incorrect.
And I think that Mukhtar should be playing about 20 yards deeper than he is at the moment.
So yeah, Hani is a natural midfielder. He does whenever he does come back to collect, he actually does some pretty awesome stuff.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But it should be him. It should be him and not Sam who's dropping.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a problem with Hani's confidence at the moment. I think he's lost a bit of confidence, and so I think Gary's trying to get him a goal by making him the focal
point guy,
and he shouldn't be that. Like, it should be. And plus, like I was saying, we decided to play down the wings. Kind of isolates Hani if he's going to play,
which
like as a striker.
The only way that that's going to work is a cutback, and he's sitting
right.
on the
So
point.
what I would do is just move Hani back, and then he can like control the play from a more central position, slightly deeper, and then ping the balls out to the wings.
And he's not having to play physically against a center back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, that's a losing proposition.
And I thought that it was almost like we tried to throw it away when we took off Surridge and
Mukhtar came off.
Mukhtar came off. We should have. I think we should have probably just left it as it was.
I see. There was a little bit of a worry. It was like, okay, well, if we're not going to be able to chase this game if they do get a tying goal, we're not going to be able to get ahead.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Inter Miami in the
Yeah,
game before,
and
the
that
game
Galaxy
here
game.
again.
Yeah, that Galaxy
where
game.
where we gave it up again.
Yeah.
But we didn't, which is nice, and it's nice to get a
But we
win.
didn't,
But at the same time, I think that we can't play like that. We can't carry on.
We
playing
can't. We
like
can't
this.
play like that if we're going to play against quality competition because Charlotte is pretty garbage.
Yes, and like for somebody to turn up at, we don't like having the ball. We don't like it.
And they went and they made us have it.
Yeah.
They made us have it.
And then for them to have like 35% possession or something.
I don't know what's going on over there. So so last question. Garion.
No, I still think.
Oh no, we're undefeated in the MLS,
no,
Duncan. We're undefeated in the MLS.
Oh, we've had one win in the MLS.
Yeah.
Right. No, I don't, because I think that he's run out of ideas, and I think he's the crowd tonight was so flat. It was so flat.
Well, you kind of sit in the flat section.
I do sit in the flat section, but
there's a lot of talking about where your next vacation's going on.
I think there are probably 3 or 4 managers out there who I think we should be going for. Just let's have some fucking joy about losing. Oh, it'd be much.
That's up to you, man. Like we can lose, and you can be like, "Hey, that was kind of fun."
The thing is, it's like if you're gonna play tepid football, you're gonna have to win, right?
Yes.
If you're gonna
ask Jose Mourinho.
Exactly.
Yes.
And loads of other,
Yeah.
like fucking what's his face, David Moyes.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna play tepid football, let's
I
win.
hate that.
But we've been playing tepid football and losing recently.
Yes.
So I want to get into a situation where we have a manager who just goes, Tora, let's go for it.
Let's go, a De Zerbi type.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Duncan?
Sampaoli.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Jorge Sampaoli.
Wait. NSC Fan TV, I was here with Duncan, and he's still Gary out.
Yeah, totally.